Hey y'all, my name is Brandy Lachey, and in today's video, I will be showing you everything I do to achieve a successful wash day. This will lead to longer, healthier hair, and it won't have you in the shower all day. If you are interested, then keep on watching. Alright you guys, before I do any product applying, I always go in and just rinse all the product out my hair. I get out the gunky gel or leave-in or whatever is sitting on top of my strands. I thoroughly rinse my hair to remove as much of that as possible. You'll even notice me kind of moving my hands along my hair strands just to guide that product down. I want it off my hair as much as possible. That way this shampoo doesn't have to work as hard. Once all that excess gunk is removed, I go in with the shampoo. This is a calming, clarifying shampoo, meaning you're getting the best of both worlds. You're gonna get that cleanse, that clarify to really remove that gunk, debris, sweat, dirt, excess oil. Everything's getting removed with this shampoo. But on the other hand, you get something gentle. So you're not gonna feel that stripping feeling that most clarifying shampoos bring. It's just gonna be super clean, but it's gonna feel soft, it's gonna feel manageable, and you're gonna be able to move within your hair with ease. As you can see, I am very intentional about getting my scalp cleansed. I like to use the pads of my fingers and I like to scrub vigorously. I don't use my nails. I don't want to create any micro tears in the scalp, but I do want to get off that dead skin and whatever else is coated on the scalp. To add to that, I also go in with my scalp scrubber. This is a great tool just to get that extra penetration. This is also a great tool if you deal with dandruff and you have that cakey scalp residue that sometimes happens. This will be your best friend. It is also a mini massage. Do not forget that. But as I said, I am very intentional. I separate my hair to make sure that I am getting to the scalp, and that's something you want to do. You want to reset the scalp. That is the most important part of your hair growth journey. Honestly, it is where your hair is growing out of, so you want to take care of it. Finally, I'll go ahead and rinse out my hair, and I like to shampoo twice. The first shampoo is always for the scalp, making sure that has been reset, and then my second shampoo is gonna be for the length of my hair, making sure all that product buildup gunk has been wiped away from the strands. My second shampoo typically doesn't take much time at all, maybe 5 minutes if that, and you'll also notice the amount of lather that I have. This is a great indication to know the shampoo is no longer fighting with dirt and debris. If you feel like you don't have a lot of lather, it's because your shampoo could not break through to all the oil and whatever else you had in your hair. So, seeing a lot of lather, it's a good thing. It means that it's done its job. And we'll just rinse that out. You guys, this process in total maybe takes 10 minutes. We haven't even started to do any detangling or anything like that, so it is important that you're maneuvering your hair downward and not scrunching it all up around your head, because again, there's no detangling in this step. We are just shampooing our hair and that is it. The detangling will come with the conditioner. So I'll make sure my hair is completely rinsed out from the shampoo before we move on to the next step. Now moving on to the deep conditioner. Yes, I skipped conditioner, and I typically do. It is very few times that I will go in with the conditioner because that's just not my MO, you know? But I love a thick, creamy conditioner. It's my jam. As you can see, I took a nice healthy amount of conditioner and I'm gonna apply this to my entire head. I'm gonna add water to loosen up that conditioner even more. I like to detangle in the shower. I think it saves time, and I think the conditioner allows for my hair to have enough slip to make this process easy, which is also gonna save time. I like to create 4 sections, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. The one in the back is being parted out horizontally. and I will be working in that first section in the back of my head. So, taking my detangling brush, I have conditioner on this section, and I've also diluted that conditioner with water. So my hair has a ton of slip, and it's gonna aid in making the detangling process that much easier. As you can see, I start from the bottom and work my way up, but this is not something that takes me a long time to do. It used to take me a very long time to detangle my hair, but once you understand your hair and understand what it likes, it shouldn't take that long. As you can see, I squeezed out that conditioner and I'm applying more conditioner. Remember, that was the diluted version of conditioner. Now we want the real deal, the concentrated conditioner, so our hair get those vitamins and nutrients and ingredients that are really going to help our hair retain moisture, keep our hair soft, keep our hair healthy, and penetrate those hair strands the way we intend for it to do. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to detangle my hair starting from the bottom, working my way up, being gentle. But as you can see, it does not take that long for me to detangle my hair because I know what my hair likes. I kid you not. I think each section took 2 minutes, maybe. Figure out what your hair likes. It's gonna make the world a difference. I know some of you might be thinking, well, Brandy, your hair is a looser texture. My hair is more kinky. I have more coarse hair. It takes me longer to detangle and condition my hair. I kid you not. My husband has 4B, possibly 4C hair, and I do his hair. And it takes the same amount of time. So you can do it, I promise. You just got to figure out what your hair likes. If you are spending hours detangling your hair, we might be looking at a bigger issue. If you deal with heat damage, if you deal with chemical damage, if you deal with any damage, dryness, brittleness, whatever, it will take longer and it will make your wash day more of a pain. So that's a different issue, but we're talking about the basics here, okay? Okay. And for the most part, I use a deep conditioner weekly. I wash my hair weekly. So if you are going longer than a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even stretching it to 3 weeks, that might also be an issue as well. You have a lot of shed hair trapped within your strands, causing a lot of breakage and tangles, and that may be why your wash days take longer. Again, these sections maybe take me 2 to 5 minutes to detangle. And as you can see, I just twist it on up, get it out the way with that clip, and move on to the next section. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, as you can see, I have these 4 sections, and it's going to be pivotal to have these sections because it's going to transition me into my next stage. Work smarter, not harder. I always put these sections in my hair because it's not only going to help me keep organized during the wash day, but it's going to transition into the deep conditioning phase and also transition from the deep conditioning phase to the styling phase. Granted, when I record, I usually take all my hair down, so it kind of defeats the purpose. But in general, all of my steps are being taken so they can complement each other in the next phase of my wash day style routine. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it's helpful, and I hope it saves you time, okay? But we're done with the wash day, and now it's time for our hooded steamer. Yes, I've been loving a good steam treatment, you guys. You don't have to have this, but it is nice to have this. It's something about that steam and how it penetrates that conditioner deeper into the hair that is just so special. I really notice a difference between my hair when I just let it sit under a heated cap and when I hair steam. So I like to just sit under there for maybe 10-15 minutes. Today I did a little bit of extra. You'll see me start with my hair pulled up in the twist, and then I took my hair down and then I put it back up because I felt like the ends weren't getting enough love. So yeah, I think that was more so for the video, but in total, I normally spend about 10-15 minutes with the steamer, and I love it every time. Do I use it every week? Absolutely not. But I try to use it as much as possible because I do notice a tremendous difference. And it's just like a spa vibe, you know? And as you can see, the curl poppage is already there with nothing but the conditioner in my hair. I'm seeing that spring happen and it's beautiful. Now our hair is clean, moisturized. We love it. And we're ready for a good old style. This is my most healthiest wash day routine. So I hope something in here was helpful for you. Again, my name is Brandy Lachey. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you for sitting with me. Y'all have a good day. Bye.